In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a vignette effect to your video clips using Adobe Premiere Pro. This is a great way to bring focus to the subject and enhance the overall artistic feel of your video. Whether you're aiming for that classic look with darker edges or something more modern with a brighter, hazy touch, vignettes are perfect for creating a dynamic finish. First things first. Make sure you have Adobe Premiere Pro open and that your video clip is already added to the timeline. Once you have your clip in the timeline and you're ready to get started, let's move on to the next step. It's important that we have the Lumetri color panel accessible, as this will be our primary tool for creating the vignette effect. If it isn't already open on your screen, you can easily find it by going to the top menu. Simply click on Window and then select Lumetri Color. This will open the Lumetri panel, allowing us access to all the color correction tools mentioned earlier. Now that you have the Lumetri color panel open, look for the Vignette section, which is usually towards the bottom of the panel. It's time to experiment with different settings to achieve the desired look. The first control you'll want to adjust is the Amount slider. By moving the slider to the left, you create a darker vignette, which is perfect for a classic and dramatic look. Alternatively, sliding it to the right will give you a bright, hazy vignette, adding a more dreamlike or ethereal quality to your video. Once you've adjusted the amount, let's take a look at the midpoint. This control determines how far your vignette effect reaches into the frame from the edges. Pulling it towards the left will expand the vignette further into the image, while moving it to the right will confine it more to the corners and edges. Your decision here will influence the overall focus of the clip. Then, there's the roundness control, which lets you reshape the vignette from more circular to more oval. This is especially useful if you know the exact shape you want or if it needs to better fit the composition of your footage. Just slide it left or right until you're happy with the shape. Finally, experiment with the feather slider to adjust the softness of the vignette's edge. A higher feather number will give you a more gradual blending effect with the rest of the image, whereas a lower number will create a sharper line. This is where you can really soften or define the edges until it blends naturally with your footage. Once you've made the adjustments, the final step is to preview the clip. Make sure to watch it through a few times and fine-tune the settings as needed. Pay close attention to how the edges fade and whether the subject remains emphasized as desired. That's all there is to it. With just a few simple adjustments, you can add a professional-looking vignette to enhance your video.